Shut up and sit down.
And welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to do a full glam Instagram makeup tutorial using only drugstore affordable makeup, and I'm very excited for this one because I believe I now have enough great drugstore products to be able to achieve this look, and I'm very excited to dig in and try because I haven't done this in a while. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and as I always do, I'm going to use some tape and make the guidelines. So this is where I want my makeup to end. I'm placing the Scotch tape just beneath my brows, following my lower lash line. So this is the angle. A new trick that I've discovered for that really precise crisp line is to apply some tape following your brow to meet that other tape from below. And this is the extra step you don't need, but for this look I'm going to need all the help I can get because this is going to be extra. So now that I've set my guidelines on the eyes, I'm going to prime my lids using this NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm going to use this random flat eyeshadow brush. I use this brush for dabbing the foundation on my skin. I'm going to show you that later. I love these eyeshadow palettes from Essence, and I'm going to use them today. I'm going to start with the nudes. And I'm taking this really big brush and this lightest matte color over here, and I'm just going to set that primer in place. This is the easiest way to cover my entire eye in seconds. Okay, now it's time to define the crease a little bit, so I'm going to use this fluffy blending brush from Blush. It's number 14B, and I'm going to use this color over here. It's also a matte shade, it doesn't have a name. Tap the excess off, and I'm just going in back and forth, windshield wiping motion, just above my natural crease. I like how that looks at the moment. I'm taking this warm brown shade over here. It's also matte, and placing it just beneath that previous color. So almost in the crease, but a little bit above. Following that same guideline back and forth like that. And I'm taking a little color at a time. And building the intensity. Now I'm taking this small crease brush from Zoeva. It's number 231, and I'm taking this darkest shade over here, the brown one. It's also matte, and I'm applying it in the crease. So one extra tip, when you're blending your eyeshadow, don't press your blending brush like this. It blends out the eyeshadow with the top of the bristles. So a light touch is much better, and to do that, it's better to hold your brush at the very end. So like this, and gently blend. Now I'm taking a flat packing brush, this one, and a shimmery shade, this one down here, and I'm going to pack that over my lid. Now I'm going to soften all those harsh edges with that first blending brush. I'm taking a little bit of the lighter shade, and I'm just going to soften the edges a little bit. Now I'm taking Maybeline Instant Anti-Age Effect Concealer and this angled brush, and I'm just going to cut the crease a little bit, but don't be afraid, it's not going to be anything that complicated to do. So right above my normal crease, that's where I'm going to place my line. And you're going to need a good quality concealer to do this, and this concealer is actually really good. I've taken my concealer almost to the middle of my eye. This is where it should end, and I'm going to do the same on the other eye. You don't need to be that precise because you're going to fill in this part anyway. I'm filling that in. So now I'm going to apply some glitter glue, and I'm using this NYX one. And this brush, this is actually one of my favorite brushes. It came with this palette from L'Oreal, the nude one, and it's actually worthless for applying eyeshadows, but the sponge tip applicator is great for applying glitter glue, and this small brush is great for picking up glitter and smudging it on the eye. So yeah, I'm applying the glue now on the part that we applied concealer. And now I'm taking this NYX Roll-On Shimmer and I'm just going to try to apply it directly and see if that works. If not, I'm going to use a brush. Wow. This is really intense. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to brush some shimmer away. And this is the final result. Now I'm just going to blend those edges a little bit. I'm using this dark eyeshadow. And a little bit of this glittery one. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm taking some glitter glue and applying it on top of that concealer. And I'm going over that with a NYX Roll-On Shimmer for face and eyes. I'm leaving it like this for a while. I'm going to finish the face and then I'm going to come back to the eyes. I'm taking these off for now. And for the face, I'm starting with the NYX Photo-Loving Primer. I love this one. It's like that Smashbox HD, I think, primer. It's very silicone-y and I feel as if it fills in my pores, so my skin looks much more smooth than it normally does, and it's great for very drying foundations like matte foundations or something like that, because it can really accentuate my pores and everything. So the next step is foundation. So for the foundation today I'm using MILANI Conceal and Perfect. It's one of my favorite foundation. To apply the Conceal and Perfect foundation from MILANI, I'm going to use this brush I use to apply the primer on my eyes. It's just some random brush, but I love using it for the foundation. I just dab the foundation with it all over my face. It's much easier for me than using my hands. I don't need to wash my hands afterwards, so that's great. And I think I get a more even application because I smear the same amount on all the parts of my face. Now I'm blending all that in with a beauty blender. This is a really good foundation. It's very full coverage and it's very long lasting, and I really love it. I don't actually really like the color selection because most of the color seems orange to me, but the foundation itself is really good. And it's really cheap. I'm taking the hat off because it's bothering me at the moment, and I'm just going to pull my hair back. I found this little thing. It's going to help me keep my hair off my face. so that you can see me better. Yeah. Now I'm going in with a concealer to highlight a little bit and conceal. I'm using Instant Anti-Age Maybeline concealer. I love this one. It's really hyped up, so you probably heard about it. I didn't like it when I bought it actually, but I found out that I was using too little. And this concealer is great because it's very full coverage and it doesn't crease at all. I'm blending it with a beauty blender. Look at that coverage. So this is not a natural look by any means. The foundation and the concealer are both very full coverage, and I will be wearing a mask by the end of this video, but that is the point. That's what I want. So now I'm going to use some cream contours, and I'm going in with this NYX Wonder Stick. It has two sides, a dark one for contouring and a light one for highlighting. I mostly use this contouring side. I don't actually love the highlighter, and this is the color. So I'm placing it right over here. Contouring my forehead a little bit. And my jawbone. And even my nose. But for contouring, I'm using two shades today. I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast, and I'm just going to place this one right beneath the NYX one. This color is a little bit darker, and I love to create a gradient when I contour, just like when you create a transition when you do your eyeshadow. So I want to add some dimension to the shades on my face as well. Now I'm going to blend my contour using this flat top brush. It's just a random brush. I don't even know the name of it. See how that blends effortlessly. It's really, really blendable and nice. I'm not spreading it around too much, just doing small circular motions. I'm happy how that looks at the moment, so I'm going to take this NYX HD finishing powder and I'm going to set my face with it. This is not actually a setting powder, but I've done a video showing you that it works. It does work as a setting powder, but it has a lot of flashback. I won't bake with this because I'm afraid to. I'm just going to leave it like this. For the brows, I'm using the NYX Statement Frame and Brow Pomade, and this is in the color Brunette. This is what it looks like. I'm using this small angle brush and just dabbing. Small soft strokes. Just a few years ago, I used to use only drugstore makeup. I didn't know the difference. I didn't even try to buy anything high-end. I thought it was all the same. Eyeshadow was eyeshadow, foundation was foundation. The only problem was to choose the right color, but the formula wasn't that important to me. I thought it was all the same. But now, a few years later, I really see how big of a difference different formulas make. So I'm really excited to just try on makeup, try as much as I can, and see what works, see what doesn't, and just share my experiences with you guys and listen to your experiences, because I'm really always really excited when I find something that works, that's really good, that matches me, that I don't know. So if you ever have some ideas, questions or suggestions, feel free to write. I really enjoy your comments all the time. So yeah, my browser is done now, and now I'm going in with bronzer. And for bronzer today, I'm going to use this one from Essence. Just like the eyeshadows, I love Essence. Essence has some good products. And I'm taking some random brush. Again, it's like a Real Techniques brush, but I think this one is a dupe. It's not the original anyway. So I'm taking some bronzer, tapping the excess off, and I'm just applying with slight feathery motions. I don't want it to be overwhelming or patchy or anything like that. I love this color, by the way. I've recently discovered this bronzer. I've used it before, as you can tell, but I forgot about it, and I just started using it, and I must say I love it. So on the face, what I like to do when I apply the bronzer is use light feathery motions, but I also swirl my brush and apply it a little bit from beneath, a little bit from above, to cover up all the texture from all the sides, because I do have some texture. It's not that bad, but I just want it to look covered from all the angles. I'm applying some bronzer on my nose, beneath my mouth, and a little bit on my neck. I love how my voice vibrates when I do that. Yeah, this is really fun. So, bronzer done. Now I'm going to contour a little bit more, and for that no, I'm not done with bronzer. I want to use this bronzing powder from MAXFACTOR. It's very shimmery and I just want to try it. I think I used it before, but I cannot remember, and I'm really interested to see. So it's not bad. I like it. It's a little bit orange though. And it's a little bit shimmery, but it doesn't bother me. It's nice. So for contouring today, I'm going to use this NYX matte bronzer, but it's very cool toned, you will see. So it's perfect for contouring, and I'm going to use this large angled contour brush from Sigma. Taking a little, dabbing the excess off, and I'm going in. This contour shade is really nice. I love it, but I think it doesn't stay on the face as long as I would want it to. I don't know. But it's not that bad, and the shade itself is great. And it's very pigmented, but it's not overwhelming. I don't have to worry where I place my brush. Am I going to be able to blend it? Is it going to leave too much of a pigment on one spot? It's really easy to apply. I do have a matte Drugstore highlighter, but I'm going to use this eyeshadow from Essence. That I used all over my lid. It's the lightest matte one, and I'm just going to apply it where I would normally highlight. So where I apply the concealer, that's where I'm applying this eyeshadow. And it works. It's not bad. I like this. I've never tried this before, but it was the first time for everything. Highlighting is almost as important as contouring, so this is an important step and I don't want to skip it. Let me get this line to be a little bit more crisp. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Now it's time for the shimmery highlight, and for that I'm going to use this NYX eyeshadow. It's in the color Girl Talk. It's really beautiful. You will see in just a moment. And you can use your powders however you like, so an eyeshadow could be a highlighter, why not? I think NYX should definitely make a highlighter like this. Look at that glow, it's almost like Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters. It's really intense and it's really beautiful. It's a little bit pinky, but it's nice. Wow, I forgot the blush. I'm going to come back to that. Don't worry, don't panic. It's going to be done. makeup is just fun. I love to play with makeup. It offers so much possibility. You can do whatever you want with your face and then just wash it off. Now I'm going to apply some blush, and for blush today I'm going to use first this one from Aura, Glorious Cheeks Powder Blush, and the same brush I used to apply the bronzer. And this is really intense, and I'm going to apply that one first and then maybe a little bit of this one on top. I will see. So I'm taking this blush from MAXFACTOR, and it's Lovely Pink 05 with the same brush, and I'm just going to soften this one a little bit because this one is too intense, it's too red. Now it's time to get back to the eyes, and I'm just going to add a pop of color by taking this green color over here from the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette. And it's a light green on the flat brush, and I'm just going to smudge it starting from the inner corner up to about the middle of my lower lash line, and I'm doing the same on the other eye. I don't want my eye look to be that boring, so I'm taking this darker green and I'm continuing from that place to and taking it out a little bit. And now I'm going to blend all of that with a blending brush. Now I'm taking this shiny green eyeliner pencil from NYX in the color Esmeralda and applying it on my waterline. I'm defining the brows a little bit more with the concealer and this flat brush. I'm just going to make a line just beneath that, and this is going to clean up the line a little bit and highlight the brow bone. I'm going to add some shimmer in the inner corner. That's very important as well. Now I'm taking the Maybeline Master Precise eyeliner and I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm creating a small wing. These are the lashes I'm going to be using. They're Slightly Nightly from Aura in the number 10. While the lashes are drying, I'm going to go in with this Flormar waterproof lip liner, and it's in the color 205. And this is one of my favorite colors from NYX. It's NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick, and it's in the color Cherry Skies. I love this color. You will see. It's not a summer color, but who cares? I love it. So my camera just died and I finished my lipstick and my false lashes off camera. I'm sorry about that. Now I'm going to apply some mascara, and today I'm going to use this MAXFACTOR 2000 calories one, and yeah, I'm going in. This is a great mascara, by the way. I love this one. It's very volumizing and it really extends your lashes. The mascara is done, and now I'm going to make my lips a little bit bigger by adding some lighter color in the center of my lips. The color I'm using is from PHOTO-LOVING, and it's number 7 Chestnut. I'm blending it with a brush a little bit. And I'm going to take one more color, and it's Lights Out from PHOTO-LOVING also. And I'm just adding it in the middle, but on the spots where the sun would normally hit my lips, to add a little bit of shine. My lips are dry, and now I'm taking this NYX Butter Gloss. It's number 07 Tiramisu, and I'm applying it in the middle. My accent is not always perfect, as I've mentioned before. English is not my first language. And of course I have to set my face now, and for that I'm going to use this spray. It's actually a homemade spray, and I will make a video teaching you how to make it. Actually, it's very cheap to make and it's very nice. It's very similar to MAX Plus. And the look is finally done. I actually really like this look. And if you enjoyed this video and if you like this look, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I post videos all the time, and yeah, leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!